Troy and I, we both went to the same high school, but we never met each other, we never played against each other, we're basically from different eras. But being from a small town and the way the basketball works, I had definitely heard of Troy and he had definitely heard of me. And so I didn't really know when, but I knew that someday I wanted to at least get to match up with them, play against them, and maybe even work out with them. And then one summer I was back visiting my hometown in the summer, and we randomly met at some pickup run outside.
Yeah, so I heard about Augie. My coach used to always show me old school clips of old players. And then randomly this one day, we're out playing basketball, and all of a sudden I see this dude. He comes down, hits a three. Shot is unorthodox, but it's going in the same way every time. He comes off a double screen, hits another three. And in my head, I'm like, who's this? He just drives the lane, does a nice little left-hand layup. I'm like, who is this? Like, I'm questioning now, who is this? Then it got competitive, and my friend and Augie ended up getting into an argument. And my friend said, you know what, Augie? And then that's when it clicked. And that's how I finally put a face to who Augie was.
Believe it or not, we were hooping on an outdoor court and we were going back and forth, and one thing I realized was that Tascadero, this small little town, they'd never seen an athlete like Troy before. And there was things on the court that he could do that I know I couldn't do, and I just knew that, wow, this guy was special. And once I saw that he had that competitive nature to him and he was just ultra competitive, he reminded me a lot of myself. And really, that was the last time I saw Troy before we started working out together. But I did see on Facebook that he had walked on at the University of Oregon.
So at Oregon, I learned so much in that 3-month span than I ever did really in my whole life about basketball. Just being around such high-level coaches and players really changed my whole perspective about basketball and also how I view myself as a player. Watching them go to work every day with the focus they have kind of helped me out to address the game way different than I ever did.
It just seemed to be like a timing thing. I was back from playing overseas. Troy was back in town after finishing at Oregon, and so it only made sense that we got in the gym together. And I've worked out with a lot of people as a player and now as a coach, and there's very few that I've seen work as hard as Troy in a workout. And when I saw what kind of work he was putting in, 2 a.m. workouts, getting up early in the morning, working out with me, I just knew that this was a player that I had to work with. He really lived the definition of my motto, can't stop, won't stop.